Hello? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Tama won't be joining us straight away, since he has still to learn the game.
Maybe should invite Tama back to this conversation.
I mean,
Talk to you in a bit, guys.
alright.
Staying with me despite everything.
Poor guy.
Yeah. And
I swear for a second it sounded like you were him. Like he was still ghost. Alright. Oh, I told Tom to rejoin the chat.
Yeah. I mean, we'll mostly have to move when Ramona appears, if Ramona will appear, because she's currently offline.
Well, let's just do that now.
Yep. There we go.
It may not sound like you both joined and left at the same time.
I guess it was my Discord breaking again. It froze for
Thomas
a
says
second.
that he's still waiting for the download to finish. You
Yeah,
know
but
if Ramona has any plans? I mean, you plan to start a new character after all.
I mean, yeah, I plan to start a new character because I've been testing things and yeah, didn't manage to get anything done for the stream.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Plan to stick to the current one, only one level ahead of where Tom will be anyway. There's plenty of areas I want to explore, and I don't mind going over the same area. More weapons means more modifications.
I mean, I literally had like tons of weapons dropping from one enemy. I was like, why the hell did that? Could you have like tons of weapons?
Who knows? But that's a good thing. The more weapons and armor you scrap, the more modifications you get.
I mean, from one side, it would actually it was like in Fallout 3, where you were able to, repair the other weapon. Repair the weapon you use with the other weapon of the same type, which you don't use.
Yeah, but hey, I say the current mechanics of degradation works just fine. Plus, you can repair it with scrap, so it's a bit more handy this time around.
I will see.
Yeah, but I do quite enjoy the whole scrap a weapon and you get a random modification.
I didn't get that.
Well, you don't get it every time, but if you actually look at the whole in one of the corners, they should say like you just got a modification of some sort when you scrap a weapon. Sometimes you don't always get a modification, and you don't get specific modifications that are on the weapon that you scrapped. You just get a random modification for the weapon that you are scrapping, of course. So it's very important that we loot and scrap weapons we don't use.
And because today's run will be longer, much longer by at least a half, I believe. Then we'll have a lot of time to scrap weapons and test everything out. I might even try to the building system, see how much they have changed since the Fallout 4.
Heck, you might not even waste the first 2 hours on downloading and trying to meet up. That was not fun. Not fun
I mean,
at all.
honestly, it happens. From one side,
Yeah.
I could have spent this time to learn it, but from another, he forgot, like hugely. So
No, he had to turn it off because he has to take care of his brother, and he takes care of his brother by playing games with him, and he can't download while he's playing games, so he had to pause it. It was almost done. Should be done in a few minutes anyway, so it's not terrible.
last time he said it was 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and that was 3 hours before the beta.
So hold on, how much does it have left?
I'll ask him.
Because last time I spoke to him, he said that it's still ETA 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I need to play around with the settings anyway because I turned the graphics from low to medium. Medium was fine, so far it looked funky. Turned it to high. High started looking more like Fallout 4 looks for me, but then it started being a slight frame rate issues. So I'm gonna turn it down to medium, but I'm gonna see if I can't turn to medium and then turn something up. He says 2 hours and 3 minutes. What the hell?
Told you. That's the last thing he told me. Alright.
Well, what the hell do we do about that then? It's gonna be way into the beta before it's done.
I mean, it's not really way in the beta. The beta, according to all of this, is supposed to be lasting 9 hours.
Okay, that's fine. I suppose we can go and build a camp somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's from 2 p.m. till 11 p.m. ET, so it's Easter time. So yeah, around 9 hours. So yeah, that's nice.
It's because it's been throttled.
I mean,
Never
after
mind.
yesterday's,
Not being throttled. His internet speed is just really fucking slow.
I mean, you know well where he lives, so.
Even then, if he started yesterday, he should have fucking been able to finish it
I
overnight.
told you he forgot.
Fucking idiot.
Oh,
Whatever,
don't say
I
like
suppose
this.
we can build a camp or something.
More or less, we'll see.
Yeah.
But they don't say that. He's not an idiot. He's forgetful. That's it.
I'm gonna watch American Dad while I wait.
Alright. Okay. 20 minutes till. Let's check if everything works. Are there any updates on Reddit or Twitter to avoid any problems like last time?
Okay, Reddit. There's nothing big.
Yeah, mostly about Bethesda stuff, like any updates or anything.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It seems like it was just us for now.
There's absolutely nothing here.
I said it will be just us now, right? Seeing that Ramona is not around.
I suppose if something pops up, it'll pop up in, I'd say about 16 minutes, 2 minutes after, no, it's 18. 2 minutes after it's launched, people will be posting about whatever problem they have.
Mm-hmm.
There are some rather odd quote-unquote data mined loading screen text.
Well, what?
Specifically, it mentioned specifically only says team deathmatch. I
What?
suppose it's some. I think it's some sort of PvP event that occurs in an area every now and then.
Hmm.
It says team deathmatch is timed. High score winning team wins. It's something about if a high scoring team with a time limit for the first team to reach 50 points win. To eliminate enemy players to score points and bring victories to your side. The arenas are randomly picked from one of the many locations with Appalachia. Each quick play PvE session. Yeah, right, it's apparently some sort of event, kind of like the other events, but PvP related. I mean, it kind of makes sense that there would be something like that. They want to, have stuff for both people like PvP and
Sounds something like you see in games like, I don't know. God, I forgot the name already. Destiny and stuff like that.
yeah, well, there are PvP events, there are PvP events, and that's fine for me.
Wait. There are 2 new posts on the Twitter. Okay, so that was from okay, never that's from the 2 hours ago. Oh well. Anyway,
See what Pete Hines has to say. I really wish it would show stuff that was posted in order rather than. I don't know how the hell they organize it, to be honest.
neither do I. And I have to
Like-
start using it.
Like the top tweet is from February 4th. I
Perhaps
just. How is that helpful?
I don't know. I haven't really used Twitter myself.
Well, whenever it's launched, I'll get to know anyway. Because of the app. The World app.
Okay. 10 minutes still. Careful, you're breathing into the microphone.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll see how the game will be working with the stream if I'll be able to run it smoothly at full details. Because the game itself was running fine last time I tried it out. But I said because of the Bethesda's problem with launch editing everything, we were like around 2 hours late to the beta itself. And by the time I tried to run the stream,